Okay, I'm going to start or present the slide. Okay. Hope you see the slide. Is it? Today we are going to discuss about the topic JDBC, Java Database Connectivity. Okay. So JDBC means when we want to implement a database connectivity into our Java programming language through the feature that is called JDBC. So JDBC it stands for Java Database Connectivity, and it is an API or application programming interface to connect and execute the query with the database. If we have the Oracle database or a MySQL database, whatever the database or backend connectivity that will be implemented by using a Java or JDBC, Java Database Connectivity feature. It is an API or protocol that hide the implementation or what are the abstraction feature for implementation of database, various database connectivity through the Java applications. So it provides different or what are the different query elements which we can implement inside the MySQL or Oracle. This type of database activity which will be enabled through the Java programming language by using JDBC connectivity. So what are the data stored in a relational database can be accessed with the help of JDBC APIs, or other than by using Java we can store the different values into the various tables inserted in a MySQL software or MySQL or Oracle database. Then definition of Java database connectivity. It is basically an application programming interface used in Java programming to interact with the databases. That is many types of classes, interfaces. Just a minute, 1 minute. So JDBC connectivity, it is basically an application programming interface used in Java programming to interact with the database. Okay, so JDBC allows different classes and interfaces of different classes and interface that support JDBC applications, and with what are the different requests made by users to the specified database. Whose mic is on, please unmute it. Judah. Okay. So here different classes and interfaces that are supporting or that are used to support JDBC to connect with the different databases. So JDBC version, it is, or current version of JDBC is JDBC 4.3. JDBC, which Java program or Java which or enterprise edition or a standard edition which want to connect with the database through the Judah, please unmute your mic. So, with using ODBC or Open Database Connectivity Driver, which is used to interact or communicate with the various databases such as Oracle, MS Access, MySQL, and SQL Server database. So, JDBC for connecting with the databases, whatever the SQL or MySQL database or an Oracle database, JDBC, which is support to connect the different types of databases to enter data or insert data into the databases or select data from the databases, which we use four main components. One is JDBC API. For to connect with the Java program, we need an application program interface. It contain or Java Standard Edition or a Java Enterprise Edition, which platform or JDBC connectivity, which means that it will be a Vora or Java is mainly a write once run anywhere capabilities. When we implemented one JDBC activities through the Java program, when we imported the package java.sql package, which contain all the interfaces and classes related to the JDBC API. So this package provides all the all the packages, all the classes or interfaces which support the JDBC connectivity for the Java Standard Edition or a Java Enterprise Edition. So it provides or JDBC API. This is an application program interface which help to interact with the database through the programming code Java. It will be enabled to connect with the various database and provides a standard connection to a database from the client application through a server. So this means of connectivity that will be enabled by using JDBC API. Then JDBC driver manager, that is the second component. It loads the specific database driver application to establish the connection between databases and Java program. So if any devices which will be activated by using its own driver software, is it? So by the means of when we want to connect with the Java program with the database, whatever the data or backend connectivity by using its own driver manager class, is it? So it is a database specific method to connect, to establish a connection between database and a Java programming language. Then JDBC test suite. This is the component which used to implement various operations like insertion, deletion, updation in databases through the JDBC drivers. So JDBC test suite, it is the feature or it is the component which help to implement the or to perform the operations insertion, deletion, updation to the or in the data set or database through the Java programming code. Then JDBC, ODBC, bridge drivers. These are the database connectivity drivers with the help of ODBC or Open Database Connectivity. This is the umbrella which contain to enable the database connectivity, and with the help of ODBC, the JDBC will be activated to connect the databases through the Java programming language. So Sun is the Sun developers which will be which is develop the JDBC ODBC connectivity or the feature. Then Sun.jdbc or ODBC package, which includes what are the different library functions which enable to access with the different characteristics which we want to perform inside the database through the Java programming language. So here in picture application, this is not visible, I think so. So application, whatever the application which we enabled by using Java, which will be a web operation or a networking operation or a applet design. So whatever the application which we need to connect with the database, which contain a JDBC API. API is the application program interface. When we enable or when we implemented some code through the driver manager class, JDBC will be connected with the various databases like MS Access, Oracle, or SQL, MySQL database connectivity. So through this JDBC driver manager, through to the different databases that will be enabled by using the connection JDBC, ODBC, bridge, driver, softwares. These are the four main components which we used to implement the feature of JDBC connectivity. Then we need to implement one JDBC connectivity. We can we can have the overview, or we need this much of operations or features to implement JDBC operation. One, we need to application, which application we need to communicate with the data sources. Then JDBC API, we need to enter some of the classes or interfaces or programming codes which we need to enter to specific activities we need to perform. Some of the interfaces we need to define, some of the classes we need to implement. Then inside that class, or we need to create some objects. By using this object only, we can implement some query operations, or different manager classes or type classes will be there. So these are the API or interfaces or application program interfaces which we connect or interact with the application and the data source or database. Then driver manager is the important role of the JDBC architecture. It means these are the drivers to make connection between databases through the Java program. And JDBC drivers, this is the data source which we need to, or in Java program, by using the Java program, we need to connect with the JDBC drivers only. We can implement the query mechanisms, or we can select something from the databases. Select means we can display something from the databases, or we can insert something into the databases by using this JDBC driver only. So JDBC or Java database connectivity, this is the entire theory portion, or the what are the components related to Java database connectivity. Okay, so JDBC architecture, it contains two types of architecture. One is two-tier architecture and a three-tier architecture. In two-tier model, Java application directly communicates to the database or the data source. So here we want to two-tier means there are only two part. One is application part and one is data source part or the database part. When a user want to send some query into the data source, the answers for those queries and back to the user in the form of some results. So these are the two-tier model architecture. Three-tier model architecture, we send from the application to the data source one a middle tier service. It will be enabled in the three-tier model. So in one, when an application want to send something into the data source, it will be passed through the middle tier. So from the middle tier only, the result that will be sent back to the application or to the particular user. So this is the some form of management information. That means when a data received from the data source, before the application, one intermediate content or a interface or an application that will be checked or tested the data, whether it will be a useful or needful data to the corresponding application or to the data source. That will be checked by the middleware. So API, here we already knew some content like API. API means it is contains set of rules or a set of protocols which transfers data between software application to, or different software applications want to communicate together or transfer something to which software applications together by using this API. So API means which contains some of the functions or functionalities or methods, which we called some methods or functions which we that will be transferred some contents into other application also. So this is the window or a rule or a programming code window which we enable to transfer something among the systems or among the applications which we connected together. It will be transferred by using API or a application program interface. So JDBC API uses JDBC drivers to connect with the databases and the applications. So JDBC driver, which contain a client side, or these are the client side adapters which we need to install on the client machine and which we connect to, or which we establish connect between the server with the Java programs, or whatever the request or a code that is written inside the Java programs, that will be understandable, or that should be understandable by the DBMS or database, that will be enabled by using JDBC driver. So these are four types of JDBC drivers are used in or JDBC ODBC connectivity. Or first one, type 1 driver, it will be called JDBC ODBC bridge driver. So here from the open database connectivity, that is the main feature which will be open database connectivity. Inside the ODBC connectivity in Java, we used the concept or feature called a Java database connectivity. Then type 2 driver, it is called a native API driver. So native API driver means this is whatever the program or a Java code which we implemented, its own API support the driver, that is called a type 2 driver. Then type 3 driver, it is called a network protocol driver, that is fully enabled Java networking protocol or Java supportive driver, that will be called a type 3 driver. Then type 4, it is called a thin driver, or it means like when a Oracle database, where a server database that will be connected together, it will be used a type 4 driver or a thin driver. These are the various interfaces which we Java enabled to connect JDBC API. So interfaces means driver interface, which we enabled the functionality driver manager class, and connection interface, which interface contain connection. It contains some methods or get connection method. This is the connection establishment feature. It will be enabled by using connection interface. Then statement interface means when a query statement that we entered inside the program code, or whatever the query we need to implemented inside the databases, and from that database we need to enter into, or when need to print something into the user console by using this statement interface, and prepared statement or callable statement. And when we have some query result set, that result set should be printed over here. When we implemented some query like select star from particular table, what is the meaning of that? From the table, whatever the rows included inside that particular table, all the row which will be displayed, is it? So here in Java programming language, when we return this type of query, that query will be implemented or executed. After that, the result set that will be stored inside the result set interface. Okay, so these are the set of interfaces which support JDBC API. Then these are the main classes which we enable JDBC API: driver manager class, blob class, cloud class, types class. This means that whatever the functionality which we implemented by using Java database feature, these are the particular classes which we access data from the databases or insert something into the databases, which we declare the constructors or objectors of these specific classes. Then JDBC working. When a application we need to communicate with the database, we programmed the code with the use of JDBC API. Then after writing the code, JDBC driver, which means Oracle or SQL server, which we already installed inside the system, we need to add this particular driver software into the Java application for supporting JDBC connectivity. Then after only this driver insertion, the JDBC driver that will be communicated with the respective data source. This is one of the example of the simple JDBC application, or what will be the connection establishment. Okay, so here we need to import one java.sql.star. This means java.sql is the packages. It contain all the packages which we need to enable the feature of JDBC connectivity. So java.sql, it contain sql.connection or sql.statement or sql.exception or sql.result set or sql.driver manager. So these are the different classes inside the java.sql. This is the package we need to insert into the JDBC or Java application programming interface to connect the enable the features for the JDBC connectivity. Then inside the public static void main, it will be throws when an exception occurs. Exception means when an SQL exception, that means when a database connectivity error, it will be enabled by SQL exception. Or when a class JDBC demo, it will not be loaded, or the connection is not properly implemented, or class path is not correctly implemented, it will be enabled some exception, class not found exception. So here this program written or throws declares two types of exception. One is SQL exception, next one is class not found exception. And inside the main function, we can have driver class name, which we declared a string variable, and here we we connect or linked the JDBC ODBC bridge driver link, sun.jdbc.odbc.jdbc odbc driver. So this is the driver software which we or this is the driver software which we used to establish the connection between the data source and the programming interface. So this path will be saved or assigned to the driver class name variable, string variable. Then here one variable URL which we declared as using string, and here JDBC ODBC XE, or this is the enterprise edition or a server based edition which we used to connect the JDBC or ODBC connectivity. So here URL, that is the URL. Otherwise here we can connect which database we need to connect, or in URL we can have the option like which URL means which database or which username or which password we are using to connect with the JDBC ODBC. That will be, or the address location or class path location or a JDBC path location that will be assigned into the URL. Then username, it is when we installing the SQL or MySQL server or an Oracle, which will be installed by using, or at that time we need to give some password and a username. Mainly system or a root is the main username. By default it will be enabled by installing Oracle or a MySQL server software. So we can have the option to give the password while installation. So here 1 2 3 4 5 it is given. This is the password at the time of insertion or installation we can have. Then a query variable, it is a string. This is the query variable which we need to implement, insert into student values 109, but this means that students is the tuple. Inside the tuple we need to insert two values. One is the number value and another one is the string value. Okay, then we need to establish the connection between database and Java program. We need a driver class name. So here already we declared the driver class name sun.jdbc odbc jdbc odbc driver. That driver class name, it will be activated or enabled by using class dot for name. We invoked that is the method class dot for name. Then we need to establish the connection or implement the connection. We can have the connection interface. Is it, we already listen or learned or see, that is the these are the set of interfaces which support the JDBC API. One of the interface is connection interface. By using this connection interface or connection class, we can have the object which we invoke the method get connection. Driver manager dot get connection. Driver manager is the specific class which we make the connection, or we can have to establish the connection between database and the program. This is the statement driver manager dot get connection. Inside that, how we connect the, or how we make the connection, we need the url means which path we need to connect. URL already we declared and initialized like JDBC, ODBC, XC. This is the path we need to connect. So URL here, then username and password. Here the program itself, we can have the username and password we given at the time of SQL Server or the Oracle installation. So here URL, username and password. This is the connection statement. At the time, we need to connect with the database, that by using URL, which path, which username and which password. Then here we again declared one statement class object. By using this connection object or connection variable, we need to create statement. This is the statement which used to execute the query. Then count equal to this statement variable st dot execute update query. Execute update query means whatever the query we need to already inserted. Query means insert into students values. These values should be inserted or executed, and it will be update at the databases. Is it? Then the number of rows affected by this query, that will be stored inside the count variable. That count will be printed. After the data transferring, we need to close the connection by using con.close. That is the close function which we enabled the classes driver manager class. Okay, so here the class will be enter. So for this, for how a database or JDBC will be connected through the database by using a API. First, we need to import the java.sql, that is the package which will support entire features of the Java database connectivity feature. Okay, so this is the basic program of the JDBC application. Then in next one or next time, I will show the how the database connectivity that will be implemented. Okay, so here then the need of JDBC means JDBC is used to connect with the database or whatever the databases, various databases which we need to implemented or established or connected with the use of Java programming. Sun microsystem that is developed in the JDBC drivers, and it contain all the features that will be support for the Java SC or Java EE, that means Java Standard Edition or a Java Enterprise Edition. So the JDBC structure means different applications will be there, and whatever the applications, we need a programming code window which we enabled the JDBC connectivity feature. We need to write, that is called a JDBC API. Through this code only, we can connect with the various databases, Oracle, Access, MySQL. Okay, so in here JDBC API that will be connect the Java application, and through the JDBC ODBC driver which we connect the JDBC driver, and the driver manager class object that will be connect to the database library and library packages or Java database features, and through the and to the database. So JDBC API, in between JDBC API to the database, these are the components which we need to interact. One is Java application, JDBC ODBC driver manager, or JDBC drivers which we need to connection to make a connection establishment. Okay, so here these are the four types of driver softwares. One is JDBC ODBC bridge driver, the native API driver, the network protocol driver, then thin driver. So steps to connect Java application with a database means first we need to import the packages, then load the drivers using for name method. Drive class dot for name, which path, which is the connectivity we made to JDBC, that is by implemented using the method called for name method. This is the method which we help to which the program help to load the different drivers which we need to connect the database. Then register the drivers using driver manager class and establish the connection with using connection class, and statement we need to create, or we need to execute some query statement by using statement class, and execute the query statement or execute update. Query will be updated into the database, and after these processes we need to close the connection. These are the basic steps for the JDBC or Java application with the database. So first one, import package, load database driver, and then driver manager, that will be enabled. First one, we need to make a connection, and after the connection, when a statement that need to implemented, it is insert or update delete by using execute update. Then after the statement insertion, it will be close the connection. When a database, from the database, when a data that is need to select, after the statement we can have some of the result set, the data that will be stored or that will be taken from the database and printed inside the Java program, and after that we can close the connection. So first part is used to update anything into the databases. The second part, it is used to uh, update or whatever content from the database to Java program. First one, to the database, import package, load database driver, driver manager, go to connection establishment, then create statement, and whatever the statement, it need to execute update, and after that close the connection. When from the database to programming interface, we need to import package, load database driver, then driver manager class. From that, get connection that will be enabled. Then select something from the database and execute the query statement. The result data that will be served inside the Java class result set class. Then data, it will be printed by using Java program. Then close the connection. Okay. So hope you all understood the method which we used to connect the Java database. These are the some of the theory portion or introduction part of the Java database connectivity. Okay. Hope you clear.